Hello everybody, my name is Necroxis. It's time for another Sonic the Hedgehog trailer review. So, a little backstory. I'm sure some of you saw my last review where I was like, this is an unredeemable garbage fire, because it is. Well, shockingly, I wasn't the only person that had that opinion. So, Sega, shockingly, and very much unlike video game companies, which I guess probably is because it's also partially Paramount who's doing this, shockingly said, hey, you guys don't like it, we're going to go back to the drawing board and fix Sonic. So, they redesigned him, made him much more closer to the games. Pictures came out before this trailer, so we've seen him. We haven't seen him in action yet, but he looks a lot better. My only issue with how Sonic still looks is that they gave him two individual eyes. If you look at any picture of Sonic, he has like a really weird big pupil that goes like this. That's just one pupil. That's all white, and he has just two irises in it. Yeah, it looks weird. It looks stupid. But that's what Sonic has always looked like. So, I just wish they would just keep doing it. Because he's clearly, if their story explanation is he's from another planet, there's no reason that they have to follow any kind of human-based anatomy rules. So, that's my only problem with how he still looks. But in general, he looks very better, much better and closer to the to what the game version of him looks like. So good job there, Sega. I'm still apprehensive about the story because, like I said in the last video, even if they fix what Sonic looks like, the rest of the movie, the story, the music, all of that stuff is done. Well, maybe not the music, but the story is finished. They're not going to go reshoot the whole entire movie. They might do some reshoots, although I doubt it. But they're not going to reshoot the entire movie. So I'm a little worried about that. So I guess here's the new trailer. We're going to start it and see what's going on. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, now.
I'm Sonic, a little ball of super energy in an extremely handsome
Green
package.
Hill Zone
On
looks
my
so
planet,
good.
People were always after my powers, so I came to yours. It gets a little lonely.
I hate that rings are like portals.
Okay. I am living my best life on Earth. Whoa!
Oh, Hilltop Road. Stop with the references.
At the plate, Sonic. At the pitcher's mound, also Sonic. Ugh, I can't with that guy.
Did you hear that Green Hill Zone remix?
Uh-oh. Why are you hiding out
Oh,
of my
stop,
garage?
Sega.
They're coming for me. If they steal my power, they could conquer the universe. You have to help me.
No, I don't.
Please, it's life or death.
Good morning, my rural chum.
Mr. Dr. Robotnik.
I'm going to give you 5 seconds to tell me where it is.
Wait, don't hurt him. Road trip?
That first half of that scene where Robotnik was
Oh my
good.
God, stop the car right now. What?
Second half was bad.
Largest rubber band ball? We gotta see it.
No, this is not some fun family road trip.
You're right. It was lame. Gift shop was cool though.
Alright. I hate that they're winning me over.
I'm going to uncover the source of its power.
Yeah, hey.
I just thought you might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk.
Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them.
We gotta lay low.
See, again, I like the second
show you
half
how
of that part, not the dancing part.
So should we get out of here?
Yeah, time to go.
And that's pretty good, so...
Nailed it.
God damn you, Sega.
Here comes the boom.
And that looks just as good, like I said in the first
I
trailer.
have no idea.
Oh, give me a big fat break! That was an illegal left, by the way.
Oh, this one is cute. Let's keep him. Oh, come on. You've got car insurance, right?
Why would you throw your life away for this silly little alien?
Good time.
Because he's my friend. Oh my god, I got it! It's so cheesy writing, I knew it.
My power. And I'm using it to protect my friends.
Is that the inevitable Chinese moment where he's on the Chinese
You're supposed to be Tom's
Great Wall of
best
China?
friend that he won't shut up about. Well, I don't see the appeal. That is very gross. Let's go.
Oh no. Oh no. I liked a lot more of it than I didn't like. Okay. Green Hill Zone at the beginning looked amazing. And it's kind of why I wish they just had the whole movie set in, Sonic's planet, because now he's from another planet rather than Earth. No story focus given to any other secondary stupid human characters like in the first one, except for James Marsden, which I guess they kind of have to because he's his contact character. I would be fine if they just removed those two people from the movie, the black lady and the other white guy, because I wouldn't care if they were gone, because I don't need 1,000 other human characters in my Sonic movie. They had that Green Hill Zone remix right at the beginning, which I immediately caught on to. I still really don't like that the rings are portals to, like, another planet. I'm not expecting, like, some very amazing story from a Sonic movie, but basic stuff I would hope that they would keep. So I don't get their whole ring. Like, if they wanted to make it more realistic, which I don't... It's fucking Sonic the Hedgehog, so what the hell? I mean, if they wanted to make it more realistic, just don't have the rings included. Or make them have, like... Make the ring... Maybe he has one ring only, because they've only ever showed one. Maybe that one ring has, like, the power from his planet that he needs, that Robotnik's trying to steal. I hate that the power, I think, is just his speed that Robotnik's trying to steal. I'm shocked that the Chaos Emeralds have not been introduced into this. I know that at the very least they're going to tease the Chaos Emeralds. Maybe the Chaos Emeralds give the ring the power, or maybe they're saying the Chaos Emeralds give Sonic his power just to run fast, which I wouldn't like because Sonic can just run fast. Chaos Emeralds make him supersonic, so I don't know why they would do that, but if they did, I'm shocked that they haven't introduced the Chaos Emeralds thing, because it's such an obvious MacGuffin for cliched story writers for movies. Like, I'm surprised they're not the MacGuffin of the movie, and they could be, and they just haven't told us yet. But the spin dash looked good, and to their credit and my credit, I said it looked good in the first trailer. A lot of the jokes hit a lot more than the first trailer. I liked the Robotnik freak. I don't like Robotnik dancing like an idiot for no reason while the music is playing in the background. I have to see what actually is happening in that scene, because I can't imagine the song that was playing in the trailer was playing in that scene. But I liked the second half where he turns around and gets freaked out by the guy standing behind him, and he, like, angrily takes the latte and says he likes it. I liked it when he, like, freaked out when Sonic destroyed his robot. That's a Robotnik thing to do. I thought it was funny when the little robot busted off the top of the car. James Marsden is going to be, like, the most bland, cliched human protagonist in this movie, but he doesn't seem terrible, at least from this trailer. I said it out loud, that trailer, I'm doing it for my friend. Like, there was such an obvious cliched thing for him to say that of course he was going to say that. Then, of course, we have the obligatory, let's have a scene in China where he's running along the Great Wall of China because we have to pander to China. So, I'm wondering what's happening there. We didn't see Robotnik sitting in the machine, but we did see his Eggmobile flying, chasing him, which means I hope that we see Robotnik in the Eggmobile chasing him, and that would be great. I hope we see more recognizable mechs from the games. I'd love it if they had, like, the Death Egg robot as, like, the last big set piece where Robotnik's in the giant Robotnik robot. That would be cool. I'm wondering, I don't think they're going to do that because I really feel like if they were going to do this next thing, we would have saw pictures of it already, but it would be interesting if the beginning where they clearly are showing Sonic in Green Hill Zone on his planet, that we would see Tails or Knuckles or somebody else. I'm sure they're going to tease Shadow or Tails or Knuckles or all of them at the very end of the movie when we see from the trailer that they spoil that Robotnik goes to Sonic's planet at the very end and finally he has the big poofy mustache. But I don't know. I liked a lot more than what I didn't like in this trailer, whereas the last time I hated basically everything except for the spin dash. So I don't know. I still probably won't see it in theaters. I might see it if it comes to, like, Netflix or something. But they seem to have changed some things for the better. I don't know if they're just remaking Sonic's model for the movie or if they've done some reshoots. Because they put it off by several months, so they could have done also reshoots. But it actually seems like Paramount and Sega took into account what people were saying. Sonic looked terrible. Robotnik's parts weren't funny in the first trailer. No one cared about the other human characters, like the General, and Black Lady, and the other white dude. So, I don't know. Like, if they just take that stuff out, I'd be good. I really hope that I'm sure that the General dude is going to be in it. I'm sure Black Lady will be in it. I hope that their roles are incredibly insignificant, because I don't care. No one cares about the human characters in Sonic except for Dr. Robotnik. Okay? No one gives two shits about James Marsden, milquetoast white male protagonist, or Black Lady that we put in for unrealistic diversity, or old man General because hey, the army has to be involved. I'm shocked that there's not the Chinese woman in it, because we're pandering to China now, so every movie has the Chinese woman character. So, you know, no one cares. I don't care about any of those characters, so it's not like a race thing or like anything. I don't give two shits about any of those human characters. I just want Robotnik. I want Sonic. I want really fucking stupid, goofy machines that Sonic's fighting. I want Robotnik being an over-the-top, crazy, nonsense scientist. That's what I want from Sonic. That's what I love from Sonic. It's fantasy bullshit. That's what it's always been, and what I loved as a kid, and it's what I love as an adult. So, if we can just get more of what this trailer is, and none of what the last trailer was, it could actually be a passable movie. But, I don't know. There was the music, if they put lots of remixes of old Sonic songs in the movie, that will go a long way to help me enjoy it, because I'm a sucker for a good soundtrack. I've noticed the older that I get, soundtracks and movies and games are more important to me. So, yeah, the Green Hill Zone remix, and I love that. So, you know, who knows? So, I'll give you credit, Sega. You fixed a lot of stuff. I still hate the eyes. And Robotnik is still probably my biggest issue with the movie now. But if they do more of, like, the Robotnik freaking out and the Robotnik being goofy when he's angry, instead of, like, him randomly dancing, or the scene from the first trailer where Jim Carrey seems to just be, like, improving while he's interrupting the general guy or his assistant, like, then that would be good. Then that could be passable as a movie. And I'm not expecting a good movie. I never was. But at this point, if they can present, like, a passable movie, then great. Cool. Because I really would like there to be a Sonic 2 where we can actually see some of the more cool, interesting Sonic characters, like Tails. I mean, not to say Sonic's not interesting. He is very interesting. But we could also see Tails, who's one of my favorites, or Knuckles, or Shadow. I could very, very easily see the sequel being about Shadow, and just, like, stealing all of Sonic Adventure 2's storyline. Which is funny because that game is hot garbage, so I don't care. Sorry, everyone, I'm a big Sonic fanboy, but the Sonic Adventure games are not good. But it would be funny seeing them steal the Sonic Adventure 2 story, which is terrible, just for the movie. So, either way. I'm rambling at this point, so I'm going to go. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time, and yeah. Goddamn, I can't believe they actually got me to like and smile at this trailer. I'm such a fanboy.